Good morning. I did this draw today at 6:47 a.m. Today is January 26, 2025, which is a 1-8 energy or a 9. The deck I chose to use today is the other Kintaro. Today is Sunday, Sun Day. Okay, and the beads of the day are garnet, which is quite appropriate for our justice card, lapis lazuli, black orlamine. And what are we getting? Well, I wear malas myself. They're 108 beads, as we are 108 times smaller than the sun. And I wear beads to help me vibrate with the energy of the day by wearing beads that are appropriate for the day. And I make these with the astrology of mine personally in mind so that I have the best chance to stay connected to what's real in a day. So what do we get? We get the Justice card and the Seven of Swords. So we have an earth air reading. The Justice card is going to relate to all things seventh house and Libra, and the basic scales of what is upon us, weighing and measuring, balancing. And when unbalanced, she drops and spills things. What doesn't create balance in Aquarius, ruled by Saturn, meaning those who act out unfairly for the world to see, calling right wrong and wrong right, which we are all witnessing, this outrageous energy. This is being done out of desperation. And you might wonder why. What is going on here? Well, Pluto went into Aquarius. And Pluto currently is under the beams in combust. And Pluto being a planet of our deepest type of transformation, something is about to explode. With the moon on the 29th going into Aquarius, this is going to create a lineup, and the number 11, something civic and large, is coming. Many will find ways to end the shocking stagnations that are taking place, while others who have failed to measure up at all will fool themselves into believing that they're completely right, that right is wrong and wrong is right. Jupiter at this time is in retrograde and in detriment in a house it really doesn't care for, which causes it to act more like a planet that we would consider a malefic. It reminds us to make sure that we are being just in our ways, with flavor towards a creative approach. Venus in Pisces, its house of joy, is reminding us it's all about gaining universal wisdom at this time. The future, by name or birth, if you have this particular feature, there's a need for all of us to act in accountability, staying in a sense of higher truth, evaluating your integrity, and making sure that the outcomes that you are involved in are just. This is very important. Ultimately, honesty, fairness, acceptance, and integrity, responsibility of actions are required. How do you manage all of this darkness at this time? Well, myself, I have a meditative practice. I write or journal, however you want to see it. We are in historic times. Like times past, our words, the content of our souls in ways revealing who we are, where we are at in our personal evolutions. We must act out of love, regardless of who we are dealing with, and stay present for the good of all. We will gain inspired actions. Many, myself included, understanding that those at the top may have their thumb on us in a heavy kind of way. And yes, they're building something in the Southwest to take people like us who don't agree for a little shower. I've been seeing this, and I'm so sorry to say all of this, but it's true. They're threatened by us. Does that mean that they're going to actually be able to enact this plan? I don't know. I really don't know. And I'm very concerned for people of color right now. This is a very gross development we're in. The Seven of Swords is related to air, the High Priestess, which is our moon, and the Star card. And this is the third decan of Aquarius, ruled by Saturn. So this card reading relates back and forth both sides. This Justice card being both, its house of joy is Saturn, and Saturn being the ruler of Aquarius. So we have a little bit of everything happening here. So this is about the divided mind and the Lord of futility. We are navigating a conflict as old as time itself. Who we are, where we belong, what is ours, what is not ours, and perhaps why we have a need to steal from others to gain for self. None of us are from here, I just want to say. We're all migrants, every last one of us. Each one of us given upon the tablet of our hearts an operating system of sorts, our morality. Yet we are in a state of taking what doesn't belong to us. This does create, on the backside, a poor sense of self, because we have to live with what we do. As if we can satisfy our longings with material gain. This isn't possible. So many in pursuit of more, and with Pluto in Aquarius. It says right now, in every way, that those who steal in the night, your pensions, your homeowner's insurance, your medical care insurance, however they do it, it's going to be massive. I can just assure you of that. Their greed knows no ends. Wanting us to suck it up to get what we need. This is going to be exposed, and it is being exposed as we speak. And throughout the world, people are showing up for those of us here under this horrible sense of pressure. The selfish movements we are all witnessing, as we are all migrants and souls transplanted from another place due to our nature being that of war and warring. Those of you who believe that the Orange Wonder has your best interests in mind may be shocked when he dismantles your pension account for his own personal bank account. Understand this, he was made the king, subject to no laws. A poor-minded, low vibrational energy that at best is a mamba of mambas, injecting his poisons into society one word at a time. When you watch him, you're feeding him. Turn your back on him, cast your eyes down. as we travel dimensionally, we are being upgraded and must not let him rob us of our precious energy. This is about our joy that the poor-minded want. This is a Decan walk, 36 faces, an ancient reading system. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments. Join me. We do need to collect and gather and support each other in this very wicked process we're in. There's hope. There's a lot of hope. Pluto in Aquarius says so. I have great hope for the future. Yes, it's going to be dark. It's going to be darkest before we break free and gain something. This is a much needed birth of something much better for us. Thank you for being here. Like, share, and subscribe.